morning friends, welcome to a crochet day vlog. We are going to be spending the next couple of days together doing all things crochet related. I feel like I never really start my vlogs like this, but I feel like this is more casual. I am literally in my jammies. I've just washed my face and brushed my teeth. We're gonna get dressed for the day. I'm also really bad at introducing myself. So if you don't know me, my name is Rajan, aka Not a Half Bad Crochet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm like a part-time crochet designer and content creator. I basically post all things crochet related. So if that interests you, stick around. So we're gonna spend the next couple of days together. I'm keeping it very chill. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with life at the moment, if I'm being so real. I don't know why. I feel like my work life is actually really good because this is not my full-time job, by the way. I have a job. Yeah, my work stuff is good. I feel very on top of things. I feel very good with like work, but my personal life just feels really overwhelming, really busy. I feel like I'm forgetting everything and everything keeps breaking. That's my main issue at the moment. My sink is blocked and I don't know why. I've tried everything. I've tried all of the unblocking methods that I could possibly do. My laptop is broken, basically. Touch wood that it is still working today because I've got some work that I need to do today, like crochet related work. So yes, everything keeps breaking. I feel a little bit overwhelmed with life at the moment, but I'm going to try and keep myself a little bit more relaxed the next couple of days. I feel like I need to just like have a little reset. I need to recharge. I need to like just chill the fuck out and get back. Like my equilibrium needs to be balanced, and so that's like the aim for the next couple of days. So I'm gonna start by, you know, getting dressed for the day. Here is a little rapid fire on my skincare: rose water and glycerin, hyaluronic acid, moisturizer, SPF, deodorant, scent of the day. Outfit of the day. I'm just wearing this little mini skirt because it's very warm today, and then this crochet t-shirt I made 2 years ago. 2 and a bit years ago. I do have a tutorial for this t-shirt on my page. I don't think it's the best tutorial, if I'm being so real, but you know, if you want to give it a go, feel free. It's a really simple, very simple design, and I show you how to change colour so you don't have to cut off your yarn, meaning less ends to weave in. So yes, I am ready for the day. Nothing crazy on my agenda for today specifically. One thing I do want to achieve is obviously to relax. I feel very tightly wound at the moment. I think because of the fact that my personal life seems to be quite overwhelming and quite busy, I'm feeling, yeah, a little bit stressed, almost like, yeah, just overwhelmed. So I really want to just chillax a little bit. I want to just like reset, try and get on top of like my life admin, I guess, that hopefully that'll make me feel a little bit better. And I really want to crochet myself some leg warmers. A kind of random project desire, I guess, but where it's spring, like today is kind of warm, it's sunny, but like it's still quite windy. It's got there is like a little bit of chill in the air on some of the days, and I think a pair of leg warmers is a really cute like spring accessory, like the transitional month kind of accessory. I think it's gonna look really cute. So I have some mules, I have like some Crocs, and I have some Doc Martens, and I really like wearing them, but my only issue with wearing them in the spring and like the transitional months is that sometimes like the back of my ankles and like my feet get cold. So I think leg warmers will help alleviate that, and they're also just gonna look real cute. So I got given this yarn as a Christmas gift from my fiance's parents. It is the, how the hell do you say that? Rosarium? I fucking hate cursive because I can't read it. What does that say? Rosarium. I don't know. It's from King Cole. It's mega chunky and it's a 100% merino wool. So I have it in this like nice mustardy colour, and then this kind of like dusky blue, which is really cute, and then this baby pink. I think the baby pink and the yellow are like my favourite kind of combination. I love yellow and pink together, obviously, so I'm really liking this combination. I might throw in some of the blue, but this is the yarn that I'm like intending to use for my leg warmers. So that's something that I want to achieve over the next couple of days. It's going to be a very quick and simple project, so I don't foresee it taking that much effort or that long at all. I need to edit a video, I need to like create some content, so maybe I'll show you like the behind the scenes of like what I do to kind of like create content. And yeah, that's kind of it really. I have a couple of outside jobs to do, some chores and stuff at home. Let's hang out for the next couple of days. Hello friends, we are at my desk. My breakfast smoothie has been acquired. I have been having some major issues with my laptop recently. I will say my laptop is 9 years old. I have a MacBook Pro. I bought it in 2017. It has been with me for a very long time. Basically like the entire period of mine and my partner's relationship. And like, I think when I used to use my laptop, I didn't really use it a huge amount. I would use it mainly to like watch stuff like on my laptop when I didn't have a TV and like when I was living in house shares and stuff. But now I use it solely for work and obviously editing and doing all my pattern writing and stuff. So it gets used a hell of a lot more than it ever did, and more than like any of my previous laptops ever did. I've only had 2 MacBooks in my entire life. I got my first one when I was 18 as my 18th birthday gift, and then I upgraded in 2017. So I don't replace laptops. I don't replace devices, and especially big expensive devices, very often. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, there's a new iPhone, let me go get a new iPhone. I really don't give a fuck. I will use something until it's dying, and at the moment my laptop is not doing great. I'm speaking very gently about her because I love her. She has aided me through so much. She is the reason why I'm able to post blogs. She is the reason why I was able to work from home during the pandemic. She has brought me through so much and now she's dying. So yes, it's been very stressful the past couple of days, and I've had to kind of like hack my way into being able to use my laptop in a somewhat feasible way. Very long-winded way to say this is a very big part as to why I've been feeling so overwhelmed and stressed recently. Hopefully in the next couple days or however long it will no longer feel like this, but yeah, it's not been a fun time, guys. I've just been very overwhelmed. But like I said, today and tomorrow I'm going to try and keep it as chill as possible. Today I'm going to be working on editing a vlog, which hopefully you will have seen already. It is the part 2 to my maxi dress that I finished crocheting really recently. I want to crochet the leg warmers, and I want to go outside and grab me and my partner a pizza for dinner tonight. Probably not the best vibes to bring to the beginning of a vlog, but I have some things to complain about, okay? I will not be doom and gloom for the rest of the vlog, I promise. Hi friends, so I have just finished editing one of my videos. It's actually 3:30, so I finished editing this video. You can probably hear it exporting, and then I filmed a couple of TikToks and then edited a bunch of TikToks that were in my draft as well. So I was very much on my editing shit today. I do this thing as well with my TikToks where I just like film a bunch of stuff and then I just leave it in my drafts, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have like 10 million videos to edit. But yeah, I feel a little bit less stressed. Editing isn't like particularly difficult for me, and I do tend to find it like quite enjoyable and like somewhat relaxing. So yeah, I don't feel as insane as I did at the start of the day. I haven't done any crocheting, but that's okay. I have done like some admin stuff that I needed to do. So now I think I'm gonna go outside. It's actually cleaning day, and usually on cleaning day me and my partner don't, neither of us cook, so I'm probably gonna grab us like maybe a pizza for dinner. Might have a little wander around town because it's actually a lovely, beautiful sunny day. We did have like the gardeners outside and they were just so fucking loud for such a long time, so I was just like kind of waiting for them to leave because they also like take up so much space outside, and I just like don't like being around men. So yes, now I can actually leave safely and comfortably. I think when I get back I might start doing my cleaning so I can get a little bit of a head start, and then when my partner comes home we will finish cleaning day and then we'll probably just hang out together really. I do really want to crochet these leg warmers. I'll probably do them tomorrow, and honestly I think I can do them in like a day or an evening. I don't have anything major on my agenda tomorrow. I do need to take some pictures of the Perfect 10 sweater, so I may take my tripod outside and take some nice pictures in the sunshine, and then that's kind of it. But yeah, that's my update for the day. I'm gonna go outside, get some vitamin D on my skin, and I'm just gonna have a little wander. Morning friends, it is the next day. So yesterday I just did all of the things that I said I was going to do. I went to grab some dinner for me and my partner, and then I had a little mooch around, went to like a charity shop as well. There's some really nice bits, but I feel like the prices were just quite expensive for a charity shop. There were some like pieces that were like fast fashion brands for like £8, £9, and I was like, even that for like a charity shop I think is quite pricey, let alone for like a fast fashion brand. Maybe I'm just used to the £1 charity shop, which is my ride or die. But they had some nice bits, but I was just like, I'm not in the need for anything. So had a nice little mooch around, had my outside time, got some vitamin D, and then yeah, had cleaning day, then hung out with my partner. We've been watching, well, re-watching My Hero Academia. If you don't know, My Hero Academia is like one of my most favourite animes ever. Pretty much much the favorite actually. It was the first anime I ever watched, which was only like a couple of years ago. I've only very recently gotten into like the world of anime, and My Hero Academia was my gateway into that, and I love it so much. Me and my partner are actually going to see My Hero Academia in concert in ages away. I think it's in like October, September, October. It's like definitely in the autumn time, and we are rewatching it in preparation because my partner has obviously heard about it from me. He kind of knows what the story is, and he's like dipped in and out. So like when I've been watching it and he's been in the flat, he will like kind of like watch a little bit here and there. So he wants to watch the whole thing before we go to see the concert. We're only on like, I think season 2. They're just about to go to the training camp. I love the show so much, and I love being able to watch it with my partner. Like I feel like watching shows and movies with like that I love with people that I love is like one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, that's just how we spent our evening. And then today I am wearing the Perfect 10 sweater because I'm going to be going outside to take some pictures and videos and like some content for the actual sweater. I just want some nice photos that I can put not only on the pattern itself but also like use for content and like promotional stuff. I don't have anything major on my agenda other than this, which is great because yesterday like I did get into editing like very deeply. So yeah, I'm gonna go take the pictures for this, and then I am gonna be ordering myself a new laptop, which is a very scary big purchase. And then I'm gonna crochet these leg warmers because it's getting warmer, so I feel like my window of being able to wear leg warmers for at least this side of the season is shortening, and I want to wear them because I think they're gonna look really cute with a bunch of my outfits and a bunch of like the shoes that I have. So I'm gonna stop yapping, I'm gonna go do that, and then I will check back in with you soon. Hello friends. Oh, one of my buttons is broken. You can see my belly. I have done all of my pictures, took all of my content. Didn't take that long actually. Did the content for that I will probably use for like TikToks and Reels. I did a video for the YouTube vlog I'm doing, and then I just took some pictures as well, so I have pictures to use for like the pattern listing and to share on like social media and stuff. I also just did a bit of tidying. I have made my breakfast smoothie as well. It's so funny because I post, sometimes I post like what I eat in a day on TikTok, and every single time I will have a smoothie for breakfast. And I genuinely think, because there's sometimes people are like, do you actually have this every day? And I'm like, no, even on the days that I'm not posting a like what I eat in a day vlog, I will have a breakfast smoothie. It's just become like part of my routine. They're delicious, I gotta say. I wouldn't ever have them if they weren't delicious, but they are delicious, and I have a smoothie every single day. And when I don't have a smoothie, like if I'm like not at home, or you know we don't have like the things in that I need, I will be very upset and my whole day will be completely thrown off. So that's autism. But now I am going to basically upload the footage and the photos and stuff that I just took, just so I have them on my hard drive, and then I'm going to finish editing the vlog that I was editing yesterday, hopefully get that exported and uploaded, and then I'm done. That's all my tasks for the day. Oh, also MacBook news. So I can't remember if I mentioned, but my current laptop dying. I need to get a new one. It's okay, everything is actually fine. Once I finish editing this video and have it exported, I'm going to order myself a brand new, shiny, spanking new laptop. It's gonna be a very expensive purchase, but like I do it once every 10 years. So it's one of those things where actually it's fine. It's actually fine. I think like tech in general, I really hate spending money on, because I hate when tech doesn't work for like no apparent reason. Because my laptop, the problems that it's having, I'm like, this is very stupid. It's not even like, oh, it's so old and it's really slow and it's like, you know, just really like a slog to use it. It's like the things that are wrong with it are weird. They're weird things. Anyway, I hate tech. I hate big tech. I hate tech, and I hate that I have to use it so much. But yeah, that's my agenda. I'm gonna do some editing and I will check back in with you soon. friends, I did it. I did all my things. I finished editing my video, exported it, uploaded it to YouTube, did the thumbnail. I ordered my laptop. I hate doing big purchases so much. It makes me feel like physically unwell. So it's ordered. I just started crocheting the like leg warmers. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough yarn, you know. So these are 100-gram skeins. It's a really thick and chunky yarn. I'm using a 10mm hook, which is like the biggest, oh no, 12mm. I didn't even know this was 12, I thought it was 10. But I'm using a 12mm hook, which is the biggest hook I own. But on the yarn label, it says to use a 15mm, which is kind of crazy. But I think it looks cute. I'm just doing like a regular ribbed stitch, and I do want them to be kind of like long leg warmers. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough yarn to make two. Well, I don't even think I have enough to make one, let alone two. So I might have to like revisit my color plan and maybe incorporate both of these colors into the leg warmers as well, which I think could look cute, like a nice little stripy number. But yeah, I want them to be like kind of tall leg warmers, and then I'm probably gonna block them as well because I kind of want them to be like, you know, like leg warmers a little bit like bunched up, that sort of vibe. That's kind of what I'm going for. That's the update on my day. I have just started watching Big Mistakes, or A Big Mistake, is the one with Dan Levy on Netflix. I'm enjoying it so far. I really like Dan Levy's acting. I think he's a very funny actor. Like, I enjoy watching him. I really enjoyed him in Schitt's Creek, and I feel like I've not watched a show that I found as funny as I did Schitt's Creek, or like that specific humor. This is kind of filling that void a tiny bit at the moment. It's a little bit more intense, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I have also just remembered that my partner is going for dinner with his friends this evening, so I will be on my own, which is great because I love having alone time, and it means that I can have like a ridiculous girl dinner because I don't have to worry about another human being. But yeah, I'm gonna continue crocheting the leg warmers. I think I'm probably gonna like frog what I've done because I know I'm not gonna have enough yarn, but I think both of these colors will look cute with it, like doing maybe like a little stripy number, like a vertical stripe could look cool. Hi friends, today is Sunday. My MacBook arrived. I've just spent like a few hours setting it up basically. My old one is very old and it didn't recognize the new one, so I had to like manually transfer everything over. Luckily it wasn't too much. It was just kind of like downloading a few apps and like getting some logins logged in, that sort of thing. I'm like exporting a video that I had on my old laptop as well, just so I have the footage. But yeah, it looks great. I did a big clean of my desk and like tidied everything, dusted everything, and like rejigged the kind of layout that I had going on my desk as well. But yeah, it's all done. Everything is working great. Everything's super fast as well, which actually kind of weirds me out, but it just goes to show that like it was time for me to get a new one. But this morning I haven't done anything major other than setting up my laptop. I've showered, I've washed my hair, and I've done a little tidy in the flat. Today I'm just gonna chill. My partner's gone skateboarding, so I am going to probably watch a couple of episodes of Euphoria because I haven't caught up on the new season yet. And then I'm going to crochet my leg warmers. I've had a really nice like weekend as well, especially compared to how I was feeling when on the first day of vlogging, because I just felt absolutely insane. I felt like I was just really dysregulated. So I think like spending some time outside, spending time with my partner, like, you know, tidying, my laptop's working again, or at least I have a now working one, I feel a lot more normal and not as dysregulated. So yes, that's kind of like what I'm gonna do today. I need to eat because I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and then I am going to watch Euphoria and then crochet my leg warmers. So I've just been working on the first leg warmer. I did like 2 rows of the yellowy mustard and then a few rows of the pink. I don't think I like it. I just kind of like put it over my leg, and like it's not really doing what I want it to do. I'll put up a few pictures of like what kind of leg warmers I was like envisioning, but I just think this yarn is too chunky and it's too thick, and like I don't have enough of each color to kind of do what I wanted to do. So yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna abandon this project. I was really hoping to have some like cute slouchy like colorful leg warmers, and I feel like the baby pink would have been really cute, or if I could have done it in like all one color, like all the baby pink, but I just don't have enough of the of one color to do it. So I'm gonna frog this. I'm not liking it. I'm not gonna continue. Bit of a fail, but that's okay. Sometimes my projects and my ideas don't necessarily work out with like the yarn or the vision that I had versus like the yarn that I'm using or the colors or whatever. So I'm not gonna like force myself to try and finish something that I don't think is gonna work. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame because like I think I do still really want leg warmers. Currently in my stash, I don't think I have anything that I would like want to use towards it. And also where it's kind of getting a bit warmer, I'm probably not going to end up using leg warmers until like the second half of the year, so kind of like autumn time. I tried, like I think the idea is there, but like this just looks not great. But if you have any recommendations for like what to do with this kind of yarn, it is super thick and very chunky, and like I just haven't worked with a yarn this thick before. Like I'm using, I think it was like a 12mm hook, and on the label it says to use like a 15mm. So I have 300 grams in total, one of the pink, one of the mustard, and then one of the kind of like dusky blue. So yeah, if you have any recommendations or suggestions on what to make with this kind of super chunky yarn in with 300 grams, let me know, because I don't really know. Like I don't want a beanie with this kind of thickness of yarn. I don't really wear beanies all that much anyway. It's definitely not enough for a garment, and I don't think I'd want a garment with yarn this super thick and chunky. So I'm kind of like, what do I make? And it's a 100% merino wool, because what I was thinking as well is like maybe I can do like a washcloth or like a dishcloth or something like that, but I don't think merino wool is like the best material for that. So one idea I was thinking of was doing like a cup cozy. I think Mrs. Moon in Heaven has a really cool cup, because when I was doing this I was like, oh, this kind of looks like a cozy. So yeah, potentially a cup cozy, but if you have any suggestions, let me know, because yeah, I'm really at a loss as to like what to do with this yarn, and it's really nice, and I got it as a Christmas gift. So yeah, let me know. So I am halfway through the second episode of Euphoria. I don't know how I feel about this season yet. It doesn't feel like Euphoria, that's all I have to say. I feel like I'm kind of mainly watching it for like almost nostalgia purposes, and like, is this the last season? I feel like it should be the last season. I hope it's the last season, because it's been so long since season 2, and I just feel like the story is coming to a natural end. So I'll be intrigued to see how they finish season 3. Hopefully they kind of like wrap it up, you know. I also realized with my new laptop, I like, as I closed it, this is my old laptop covered in stickers that I've collected for the past 10 years, and my new one I have no stickers. So I'm gonna have to source some fun stickers. These are all ones I've just like collected from a variety of places and like, you know, occasions. I got this from a small business, this one's from a small business, so is this one. This is from my tattoo artist, it's from like a clothing brand that my partner had. This I got as a Christmas gift. Small business, small business, small business. This I got like a queer exhibition, like an art exhibition when I was in London like years ago. I can't remember where I got this one from. Small business. This was from my old brand. I used to basically have a home fragrance company, and this was a commission I did from Non-Binary Babs, who is a really fun artist, for Pride Month, and so that's from them. This is from like some Jurassic Park like merch type thing that I got. This I got from as a Christmas gift from an artist on Etsy. It's the same artist who did this one, and they also did this one as well. This is from my tattoo artist. A small business, and then this is from Good Girl Gang, who was like a apparel business, who I bought like a bunch of really fun t-shirts from. I don't know if they still have their business going. So yeah, this is what my laptop looked like before, and now I have a boring normie laptop with no stickers on it. So I'm gonna need to source some. I used to be like really weird about putting stickers on my laptop, and just like stickers in general, because I was that person who would have stickers and like never use them. Once I put one on here, I was like, oh, it's actually fine. So if you have any recommendations of small businesses in the UK, maybe some like yarn, crochet related ones that I can get some like fun stickers for my laptop from, let me know, because I love supporting a small business as well. I've had a nice past few days. I am really glad that I don't feel as dysregulated as I did at the start of this vlog, and hopefully that footage is not like too chaotic. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that my leg warmers didn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the past couple of days, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one.